I failed.
This video was 1 year ago, when Matthew Beem had just less than 20,000 subscribers and over 120 videos. He was like every other YouTuber when they first start out, making videos that are very similar to their favorite creators, but just with less views. So for all of us looking to grow our YouTube channels, why would we want to look at what Beem is doing? Well, since this video, Matthew Beem has just gone from a struggling YouTuber to averaging well over 1 million views per video and gained over 2 million subscribers. And he got to make videos with huge YouTubers like Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. This growth is what you would expect from a shorts creator, but Beem is doing this with 8 to 15 minute long videos. This really sounds like someone who caught their lucky break, from someone who was posting videos for years without much success on the platform. But when you do some more research on Beem, you realize he posted this tweet just days before his channel started to blow up. So it was clearly all part of his plan. So what did Beem realize about growing a channel on YouTube? Luckily for you, I spent the last month researching his channel to try and figure out the secret to his success. So let's jump straight into factor number 1. Matthew knew that no matter what he did or what he posted about, he was still just some random guy on YouTube. So many people want to become YouTubers nowadays, so it's hard for the viewer to care about you. You have to really innovate and do something insanely crazy to see big growth on YouTube. Or you could just put a well-known YouTuber's face in your thumbnail. Big YouTubers have super fans. These are people that watch this person do literally anything. So if any of these people are showing your video, there's a high probability that they'll click on it. This idea will work for anything, it's not just YouTubers. Even Mr. Beast's biggest video is trendjacking on the Squid Game hype. And some of his earliest videos to do well were about PewDiePie. It's a tried and tested method for getting attention. But of course, trendjacking only works as good as you make it work. It only works really well when you actually deliver on what you promised in the title and thumbnail, and the video is good. You can't just put a big YouTuber's face in your thumbnail and expect people to watch a terrible video. Trust me, I've tried this. But Beem knew this, and so he spent months working on really good ideas that would work for collaborations with big YouTubers. Of course, if every video you post has some really famous YouTuber in it, eventually your channel is going to start to grow. But how do I get these people to be in my videos? This is the real genius of Beem. He came up with ideas that really had the ability to do well on their own. And these ideas helped the creator he wanted to collab with by either providing free advertisement for their product or giving them something they would actually like. Wrapping a car in Beast Burger's logo is a great idea because it's free advertisement for Beast Burger. And also, Mr. Beast can just give this car away in a future video.
You can eat this one burger before he can eat 3 burgers. I'll give you this Beast Burger car.
You can't expect someone who has spent a lot of time trying to build up a huge following on YouTube to give you, some random person they don't even know, their time with nothing in exchange. So you need to come up with an idea where the person you want to collaborate with gets something from the video. Another great example of this is ZHC, customizing phones for Charli D'Amelio. This is great for Charli because she gets a cool customized iPhone for free. And it's also content for her. It's a good idea to utilize the skill you already have. Beem leveraged the talent he already had. His job was painting cars, so it was easy for him to paint a car with the Beast Burger logo on it. But even if you have no talents at all, you can still do something interesting that the creator could like. You just gotta be creative and put a bit of time into coming up with ideas. You also don't need to necessarily collaborate with a creator. For example, Airac's first big video was spending 24 hours in the real Stranger Things town. This is a great way to jump on a trend without too much risk if it doesn't work out for you. There are channels that are solely built on making videos about other big YouTubers. So if you're interested in other creators, then this is an idea of how you can try to get some of their views on your own channel. And if you're wondering, how can I find out what's trending without having to get caught up scrolling through social media all day? You can use Google Trends. This is a website where you can get all the popular searches on Google. You can even select what country you want. Beem was able to get so many collaborations to work for him because he just never stopped trying. His TikTok and Twitter is filled with posts asking creators to reply to him or contact him. To most of us, this would seem like a total waste of time because we'd just waste a load of time chasing these famous people and they would never notice us. But the way Beem was able to get people to notice his tweets and TikToks was because he already had ideas that were interesting for the creator and posted them in these tweets to get some attention. When he made things that would help a creator promote their products, it was a no-brainer for the creator, so he got responses. That was a way for them to promote their product. And even if an idea fails, he just keeps trying. It's tough when an idea you had fails, but as Beem says himself,
But in reality, the only time you fail is when you quit.
So this all sounds great, in theory, but unless you make a good video that involves the trend you're trying to hop on, it's unlikely you'll get many views from your video. At the end of the day, YouTube is a video streaming platform. The only reason people go on YouTube is to watch videos. So what is Beem doing that turns these ideas into viral videos? Well, YouTube prioritizes 2 things over everything else when deciding whether or not to show your video to more people: click-through rate and watch time. So if we've already agreed that Beem comes up with great ideas, all he needs to do now is to make sure the people watch the video for a long time. And most people click out of the video in the first 30 seconds. So if you can nail the first 30 seconds, you can keep more people watching, which will just improve your average watch time. And with higher watch time will come more recommendations from YouTube. The most important thing in the intro is to reassure the viewer that your video is actually about what the title and thumbnail suggested, and then quickly move into some action. Let's watch this intro to see just how well Matthew does this.
This is the world's largest Minecraft dream statue. And in this video, we are going to be doing a real-life Minecraft manhunt. My friends are gonna hunt me down and try to stop me from finding Dream.
After we hide the statue from him.
If my friends stop me, they each get $1,000, but if I win, they have to stay locked in Dream's head for 24 hours straight.
I really do not want to sit here for 24 hours.
Dude, we have to win.
In the first 20 seconds, the viewer is shown the world's largest dream statue. So the viewer knows they're getting exactly what they were promised. Then straight away we're introduced to a challenge. So there's some tension and some action. To add to this tension, he has his friends repeat just how much they don't want to lose this challenge. Not only does he match our expectations, but he also exceeds them by playing for cash prizes that are exciting and add some shock value to the viewer. He's given the viewer reasons why it's worth staying on this video. The viewer wants to see who wins the challenge, Matthew or his friends. So they stick around for the payoff at the end. So the more people that watch past the first 30 seconds of your video, the higher your watch time is going to be. One thing that made Beem such an interesting YouTuber to study was the fact that he was so confident that his plan would work. So why was he so confident it would work? Well, it's because he used things that had been shown to work well on YouTube. Most viral videos can be categorized into one of the following categories: challenges, building something, money related, or trend jacking. The genius of Beem is that he manages to merge multiple categories into one video. This dream video, for example, it's a challenge video with cash prizes centered around a statue he built of a hugely famous YouTuber. I think that building something is one of the most underrated video ideas on the platform. It just makes a lot of sense because by building something that no one has ever seen before, then your video has to be unique. If we were to look at channels that have the highest number of subscribers with the fewest number of videos, we're probably talking about Mark Rober or Michael Reeves. Michael Reeves has less than 50 videos, but over 6.5 million subscribers. This is just an insane ratio. Sure, some of this growth has come from the fact that he's a big streamer now, but these videos definitely racked up huge subscriber counts. And Mark Rober has only posted 107 videos, and yet he's still one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. And now Beem is one of the fastest growing creators on the platform, gaining over 2 million subscribers in the last year, with the combination of building cool things and collaborating with huge creators. Studying YouTubers who blew up in the last couple of years can really help make it seem like the dream of becoming a YouTuber is still possible even in 2022. Beem knew he wasn't able to give away millions of dollars per video, and so he worked really hard with what he had access to create really good and unique content. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, all I ask for is that you hit that subscribe button.